Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. Ella como una hechicera me ha robado el corazón, pa' que yo ninguna quiera. Me ha lanzado un mal de amor, me pasé la noche entera. Siempre lo hace a su manera, lo hace como la mejor. Ella me baila, se vuelve loca, quiere agarrarme. Yo estoy mirando como le... Tan bonita que duele, duele. Como me lo hace, me tiene loco. Quiere que... Dice que tiene el corazón roto, por eso no me quiere, quiere.
Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee. The home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And it's just a couple of... bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
Well, Richard, as we were just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game, but coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
So it's the Bucks now. The Warriors making the shot. Lopez outside. Pass to Lillard. For the three. Lopez with the bucket.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense overcommitting.
Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Lopez. Back to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Here's Lillard. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Buries it from three-point range.
And just no panic from Giannis. He's excellent at making sure to get off a good look in time.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Here's Lopez after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Lopez left side. The kick out to Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Thompson in the corner. Launches it. And another three for Golden State.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Pass to Lopez. The wide open look here for Lopez. Nails the 16-footer. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
A legitimate threat to score from the mid-range. Lopez is skilled at cashing in from that area.
Out to Thompson. Curry is inside. Over onto Antetokounmpo. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks leading by 4. Kicks it out to Lillard. They double him with Green. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Milwaukee with the ball. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Lillard. .50 seconds left to play here in the first. Lopez outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Different look here for the Warriors.
Gary Payton the second. Chris Paul.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Pass to Lillard. Inside. Giannis dunks it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break now. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Here's Lopez. Some solid defense from Šarić.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by Giannis. The score now all even. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Here is Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Down low. Kicks it out to Lillard. Puts up a deep three. The shot misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Saric. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Pass to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Lillard left side. Middleton looking it over. There's Lopez with the three. The Warriors pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Curry on the wing. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there it is for him. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The shot's good from Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Paul is doubled. Higgins outside. Paul outside. Outside Curry. Fires for three. And it's Paul missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. Giannis outside. Over in the corner, Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 6.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Back to Thompson. Kicks it out to Paul. Beyond the arc. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
That free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after.
Lillard surveying the D. And Lopez has it in the corner. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry finding the lane. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Count the basket. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Lillard outside. Bucks passing it around. In the corner, Middleton with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. The 15-footer. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 3.
Bucks trailed by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Lopez has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul
feel will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
Lillard from outside. Paul grabs the board. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors, leading by 5. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. D.A., thank you. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. And here's Giannis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Paul. Nothing on the board. From downtown. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Thompson misses. Bucks trail by 7. Over in the corner, Lillard lets the 3 fly. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Count that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
29 seconds left in the third. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the leadership Paul brings to this team is so incredibly important. His teammates really rally behind him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Thompson outside. Thompson with the 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the
43.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Crowder. Oh, good on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Curry looking around. To the middle. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Payton in the corner. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Lillard outside. To the paint. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Kuminga, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Out to the wing. Back to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Middleton with it. And a wide open look for Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offense.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Lillard misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
From the arc, connects from three-point range.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Thompson in the corner. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 2 on the clock. Golden State moving it around. And Green gets it to go.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. Again the miss by Lillard.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard.
Timeout, timeout.
That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Bucks call timeout. Get loud, fans. On the court is your Hunt squad.
And here are the Warriors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And stolen by Portis. Pass to Lillard. Now here's Giannis. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Giannis. Great D that time from Green.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Back to Looney. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's up a three. Tries again. Over to the left wing. Crowder from outside. Good on the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
To the paint. Over in the corner. Looney. Pocket 6. It's Curry outside. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Crowder. Good work defensively by Crowder. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Curry wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. For three. Middleton. They get the rebound. Portis inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win. And on the road for them, this building was dead silent.
Told me when it's never quit. Since then, I've been a man on a mission. Hey, feed the dogs out of. You ain't talking about no racks and I'm missing. Feeling like I'm Master P with no limit. I'm in the. I'm cozy. Hey, phone like her, she nosy. Hey, I don't want a piece, I want the whole thing. Mac pull up with. See me out and pull and make a freeze. Now one do it both feet. Now they want me gone, watch them closely. Up like it's no sleep. Woke up. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Woke up. Tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again.
I'm excited about my income. I'm excited about my income. My life is real, it's not a sitcom. My life is real, it's not a sitcom. Recon. I'm a fixture, not a fixture, not a. Call me Charlie Hustle. They call me Charlie Hustle. I'm all about my bubble. I'm all about my bubble. With my knuckle. With my left. If you don't stay up out my huddle. When people ask me what I've been doing, I'm living a dream. Used to serve my wet fresh up off of the. Don't play with the Scorpio, cause I stink. Make you cry, make you look like that Jordan meme. Jordan meme. Woke up.
Tomorrow I'ma do it again. Tomorrow I'ma do it again. Tomorrow I'ma do it again.
Woke up, got straight to it. Running like I'm late to it. Got so much drive, I need brake fluid. Don't do it like the Bay do it. Sheesh. I'ma get the trying. Sheesh. You ain't got a boy, you lying. Sheesh. DB.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
In the corner, Irving with it. Driving in. Robinson with the block. And Robinson throws it down.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Doncic, no good. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brett, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks last time.
That's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. We've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Now, here is Irving after R.J. Barrett's miss. Now, Doncic. Nice D from Barrett. And another turnover here by New York. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Irving looking for an opening. To the paint. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Clock at 4. That one drops for him.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Here's Brunson. Barrett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Outside Irving. Doncic outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Brunson goes in, and it goes down 2 points.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And here's Barrett. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Grimes from outside off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 4.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Isaiah Hartenstein, Josh Hart.
And so here is New York. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Quickly with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Randall with the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Back to Doncic. Here's Irving. Outside, Green. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 8.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Count that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Knicks substitution. Number 11, Jalen Brunson.
5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's a good screen. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Doncic. Comes up empty down low. New York leading by 9. And here's Brunson. He has 5. Back to quickly. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. On the wing, Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Doncic. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Can't get it to fall. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And the shot goes in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It made you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Back to Doncic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Irving drives in, and he converts the layup. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by New York.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Irving. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Robinson, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving from long range. Back to Doncic. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic outside. On its way from Irving for 2. It's rebounded by New York.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Hartenstein. Over Doncic. Misses the baby hook. Outside Irving. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Deep 2 from Robinson. And that one released in time, but no good. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Knicks as they end the second quarter on a 15-4 run. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Irving for 3. No good that time.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Brunson. Nice D from Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Driving the lane. Robinson with the block. Here's Brunson. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 7. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Banked in off the glass. He's got 14.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Randall outside. Inside. Here's Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Barrett with the ball. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Clock at 6. Pass to Grimes. And here's Brunson. Covered by Irving. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Out to Doncic.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
For Dallas, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Right, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Irving drives in. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 16.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Doncic with the steal. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And the basket is good. Green's got his first basket. The Knicks leading by 14. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the field in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Here's McBride. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 16-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. When we talk about Emmanuel quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive. Not stopping on his way in, hard going through the defense.
Here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. Here's Lively. Just 4 to shoot. Williams, that's good.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
There's the drive. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. Pass to Williams. Irving with the ball. Sims with the rebound. To the inside. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo.
And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now here's Brunson. Robinson left side. To the middle. Goes up with it. And Randle throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Stolen by Brunson. Over Irving. Out to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Here's Irving. Robinson with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Assisted.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Pick by Randall. Down low. Nifty move. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Brunson, good.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Now Irving. Behind the back and lays it in. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
To the inside. Here's Randall. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And here's Brunson. To the wing on the left. Back to Robinson. The Mavericks pull it in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Irving attacking. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
From deep, Brunson. And another 3 for New York.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
From deep, Brunson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Pass to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And a new group in for the Knicks.
Josh Hart.
Here's Irving. Outside Williams. Back to Irving. Fades. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Back to Irving. And stolen by DiVincenzo. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Irving. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel that up.
Work hard, play harder.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the lead started to slip away, they just lost their composure.
Now here's Davis to the middle. And Davis slams it home.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting block.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever had.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Davis can't hit. And we're about a minute into the first. To the inside. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This is why guys love playing with Holiday. I mean, because of how unselfish he is.
James outside. Back to Russell. Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Brown scanning the floor. They kick it out to Porzingis. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Davis has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Prince. On the wing, Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
James outside. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, Clark, being that we're early in the season, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to rough starts?
Well, I think you've got to keep your eye on the big picture, Brian. I mean, the season has just started, and there's plenty of time to get things right. No reason to panic. You got to stay even-keeled here. I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. The shot no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Horford with it. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by James.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And he
hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Woo. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Now here's Tatum. To Holiday. Fires, high post. LeBron with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Prince. Now James. And here's Russell. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Timeout called, the Lakers. 1 minute left to play in the first. Outside Vanderbilt. To the paint. And the basket by Wood.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Here's Cornette. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Inside. Vincent. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Back to Holiday. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And stolen by Wood. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise, being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. B.A.?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
He gets it in there. James has got his second basket on the night.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. White on the wing. No points yet. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
And it's James inside. Boston trailing. Pass to White. In. James with the rebound. And And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
You're tripping with, yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick Ross. I wide, I long, I fat, I keep them coming back. I'm like Atlantic. Things Atlantic. The real, he owe me 100 favors. I ain't petty player, we buy the whole thing. See, most of my homies hustle, they still do their thing. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch, I cry for 100 nights. He got every day I'm hustling, every
KT.
cars, but we hard. Whip it real hard. Whip it real hard. Real hard. Whip it real hard. Ain't about no funny stuff. I'm on my money stuff, still whipping them Benzes. Major league, who catching because I'm pitching? Jose Canseco just because he's finished. I feed him to strengthen up all my Pacifics to be specific. Triple C. Gon' rap, run and tell them that. Mo cars, mo clothes, mo. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tillman. Back to Smart. Here's Tillman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. About a minute played here so far in the first. Dinwiddie with it. 23 points his last outing. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
On the drive, Smart. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Johnson. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
Some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Outside Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Changes up. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. B.A., I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
Dinwiddie on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Smart outside. Pass to Tillman. There's the three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. Here's Claxton. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Smart for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And the bucket is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Jackson, the screen. Can they get it? Out to the right wing. Here's Roddy. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
By himself. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And he gets it to go. Simmons has got his second bucket on the night.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Nets out in front, up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 4. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Now here's Bridges. His last outing, he had 18 points. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
For BA, it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Rose outside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, BA.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Bain. Down low. 6 to shoot. Aldama. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
To the paint. Back to Claxton. Pass to Simmons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Walker for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Walker's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen rolls.
Outside Bain. Nice move. Pass to Tillman. And stolen by Simmons. To the inside. Here's Thomas. Walker for 3. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Smart right side.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Brooklyn with the ball. To the middle. Intercepted. Left side Williams. Pass to Bain. Smart looking around. Over to the wing. Here's Williams. Walker covering. Just 4 to shoot. Tillman misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Third team foul. Substitutions.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Claxton. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
They get it again. 4-3. Bain, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Smart. And here's Claxton. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And the Nets miss again. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 11-point game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul.
Foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
It's stolen by Smart. And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Marcus Smart traded last summer, Grant, bringing his defense to Memphis now.
Yeah, Smart was such a fixture for the Celtics for so long, but the way he plays should fit perfectly with Memphis. A great addition for the Grizzlies.
Timeout.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Now here's Dinwiddie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Bridges. Now Finney-Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. And Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Clock at 2. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Now here's Rose. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Derrick Rose putting pressure on the defense, always looking to draw contact.
And he makes a first. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's scoreless. Bridges outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Back to Bridges. Tries yet again. And Lofton pulls it down.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 8, Zaire.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Claxton. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Kicks it out to Bain. Jackson outside. Pass to Smart. Outside Bain. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here they come. From deep, Johnson. On target from range. Johnson's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Thomas. Smith outside. Now here's Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 11 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Kennard. Still no points. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's O'Neal. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Down low. Here's Simmons.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Jackson, the screen. Pass to Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Walker. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Williams. Doesn't go for him. Got it up. The shot, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Roddy. Here's Lofton. The 3 is up. Another shot. Kicks it out to Bain. Fires from deep. Rebound Brooklyn. Fast break Brooklyn. Here's Bridges.
The whole summer on the road, I'ma take the whole glow from them. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chubbs with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Everybody hot but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the and the Eagles games by the grass. That I love it, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking